listening to the Holy Bible 1-Year Challenge with Master Storyteller Michael Wood, featuring the easy-to-read version and used by permission from Bible League International. Enjoy the show!
Hello everyone, welcome to day 77. We're continuing in the book of Numbers, and it is time to dedicate the Holy Tent. And that means it's all about gifts to the Lord. And what better use of numbers than to count how many gifts and who gave what. And you're going to find that out in Numbers chapter 7. We are also continuing in the book of Luke. And we could see where the Old Testament is connecting with the New Testament, where Mary and Joseph are now traveling to Jerusalem so they can dedicate their baby Jesus to the Lord. And they're following two very specific instructions that we pulled from in the Old Testament, such as the sacrifice of 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, and the idea that you need to dedicate your firstborn to the Lord. And so we see Jesus coming from a very Jewish family and from a Jewish upbringing and Jewish tradition. We are also going to meet 2 people who are also waiting for the baby Jesus, but they were not there at the manger scene in Bethlehem. So who knows? These are 2 people you might want to add to your nativity scene. Even though they didn't show up till a little later, the Holy Spirit still spoke to them about the power this little baby will have someday. So stay with us and refer to your show notes to follow along. If you enjoy the show, visit me at patreon.com/storymaster. You'll find the link in the description box below. By contributing as little as $1 per month, you will enable me to continue this ministry, and you'll get cool rewards too. Together, we're going to get through the Bible in 1 year. Let's get started. Number 7, 1-65. Dedicating the Holy Tent. Moses finished setting up the Holy Tent. On that day, he dedicated it to God. Moses anointed the tent and everything in it. He also anointed the altar and all the things used with it. Then the leaders of Israel gave offerings to God. These men were the heads of their families and leaders of their tribes. These were the same men who were in charge of counting the people. These leaders brought gifts and gave them to the Lord in front of the holy tent. They brought 6 covered wagons and 12 oxen for pulling the wagons. Each leader gave an ox and joined with another leader to give a wagon. The Lord said to Moses,
"Accept these gifts from the leaders. These gifts can be used in the work of the meeting tent. Give them to the Levites to help them do their work."
So Moses accepted the wagons and the oxen and gave them to the Levites. He gave 2 wagons and 4 oxen to the men and Gershon's group. They needed the wagons and the oxen for their work. Then Moses gave 4 wagons and 8 oxen to the men and Merari's group. They needed the wagons and oxen for their work. Ithamar, son of Aaron the priest, was responsible for the work of all these men. Moses did not give any oxen or wagons to the men in Kohath's group because their job was to carry the holy things on their shoulders. When Moses anointed the altar, the leaders brought offerings for its dedication. They gave their offerings to the Lord at the altar. The Lord told Moses,
"Each day, one leader must bring his gift for the dedication of the altar."
Each of the 12 leaders brought these gifts. Each leader brought 1 silver plate that weighed about 3 1/4 pounds. Each leader brought 1 silver bowl that weighed about 1 3/4 pounds. Both of these gifts were weighed by the official measure. The bowl and the plate were each filled with fine flour mixed with oil. This was to be used as a grain offering. Each leader also brought a large gold spoon that weighed about 4 ounces. The spoon was filled with incense. Each leader also brought 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old. These animals were for a burnt offering. Each leader also brought 1 male goat to be used as a sin offering. Each leader brought 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old. All of them were sacrificed for a fellowship offering. On the first day, the leader of the tribe of Judah, Nahshon, son of Amminadab, brought his gifts. On the second day, the leader of the tribe of Issachar, Nethanel, son of Zuar, brought his gifts. On the 3rd day, the leader of the tribe of Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon, brought his gifts. On the 4th day, the leader of the tribe of Reuben, Elizur, son of Shedeur, brought his gifts. On the 5th day, the leader of the tribe of Simeon, Shelumiel, son of Zurishaddai, brought his gifts. On the 6th day, the leader of the tribe of Gad, Eliasaph, son of Duel, brought his gifts. On the 7th day, the leader of the tribe of Ephraim, Elishama, son of Ammihud, brought his gifts. On the 8th day, the leader of the tribe of Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Paduzer, brought his gifts. On the 9th day, the leader of the tribe of Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideoni, brought his gifts. On the 10th day, the leader of the tribe of Dan, Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai, brought his gifts. On the 11th day, the leader of the tribe of Asher, Pagiel, son of Ochran, brought his gifts. On the 12th day, the leader of the tribe of Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan, brought his gifts. Luke 2:21-40. When the baby was 8 days old, he was circumcised, and he was named Jesus. This name was given by the angel before the baby began to grow inside Mary. Jesus is presented in the temple. The time came for Mary and Joseph to do the things the law of Moses taught about being made pure. They brought Jesus to Jerusalem so that they could present him to the Lord. It is written in the law of the Lord, "When a mother's first baby is a boy, he shall be called special for the Lord." The law of the Lord also says that people must give a sacrifice. You must sacrifice 2 doves or 2 young pigeons. So Joseph and Mary went to Jerusalem to do this. Simeon sees Jesus. A man named Simeon lived in Jerusalem. He was a good man who was devoted to God. He was waiting for the time when God would come to help Israel. The Holy Spirit was with him. The Holy Spirit told him that he would not die before he saw the Messiah from the Lord. The Spirit led Simeon to the temple, so he was there when Mary and Joseph brought the baby Jesus to do what the Jewish law said they must do. Simeon took the baby in his arms and thanked God.
"Now, Lord, you can let me, your servant, die in peace as you said. I have seen with my own eyes how you will save your people. Now, all people can see your plan. He is a light to show your way to the other nations, and he will bring honor to your people, Israel."
Jesus' father and mother were amazed at what Simeon said about him. Then Simeon blessed them and said to Mary,
"Many Jews will fall and many will rise because of this boy. He will be a sign from God that some will not accept. So the secret thoughts of many will be made known, and the things that happen will be painful for you, like a sword cutting through your heart."
Anna sees Jesus. Anna, a prophetess, was there at the temple. She was from the family of Phanuel in the tribe of Asher. She was now very old. She had lived with her husband 7 years before he died and left her alone. She was now 84 years old. Anna was always at the temple. She never left. She worshiped God by fasting and praying day and night. Anna was there when Joseph and Mary came to the temple. She praised God, talked about Jesus to all those who were waiting for God to free Jerusalem. Joseph and Mary returned home. Joseph and Mary finished doing all the things that the law of the Lord commanded. Then they went home to Nazareth, their own town in Galilee. The little boy, Jesus, was developing into a mature young man, full of wisdom. God was blessing him. Psalm chapter 35, verses 1 through 10. A song of David. Lord, oppose those who oppose me. Fight those who fight me. Pick up your shields, large and small. Get up and help me. Take a spear and javelin and fight those who are chasing me. Tell me, I will rescue you. Some people are trying to kill me. Disappoint them and make them ashamed. Make them turn and run away. They are planning to hurt me. Defeat and embarrass them. Make them like chaff blown by the wind. Let them be chased by the angel of the Lord. Make their road dark and slippery. Let the angel of the Lord chase them. I did nothing wrong, but they tried to trap me. For no reason at all, they dug a pit to catch me. Let some unknown danger catch them. Let them stumble into their own nets. Let them fall into their own traps. Then I will sing for joy to the Lord. I will be happy when he saves me. With my whole self I will say, Lord, there is no one like you. You protect the poor from those who are stronger. You save the poor and helpless from those who try to rob them. Thank you, everyone. That was day 77. Join us for day 78. We'll go through the ritual in the book of Numbers of setting up the lampstand and dedicating the Levites. And in the book of Luke, you'll get just a little glimpse of what Jesus was like as a little boy. And to give you a hint, he gave his parents much trouble. But that's only because he was doing the right thing. We hope you enjoyed today's verses. Be sure to leave us a positive review and to share this podcast with your friends and family. Please join us for the next episode as we experience the Bible in 1 year.
Did you know we offer online courses in creative writing, literature, and web design? Visit us at storymaster.online to learn more.